Hi Aquarius, welcome to Wild Pearl Tarot. This is your July tarot forecast, and we'll be getting some oracle as well. If you guys would like for me to pray for you, send you my good juju, say hi in the comments section, and even an emoji works. It just gives me something that I can focus on, and I encourage you all to do that for each other. It makes your day brighter, I promise. And you guys have had kind of a theme with a lot of your readings lately, and I'll put a link at the end of the video to the other readings if this rings a bell, because this is what I'd like to focus on today. You guys have had a theme of trusting and collaborations, and specifically around growth and trusting in others that may need to be required in order for that growth. It could be financial growth, it could be certain goals that you're trying to achieve, and trusting in yourself as well. So if that's ringing a bell, what I would love to give you today is an overall sense of insight and enthusiasm about what you're headed towards. And so with no more further ado, is that how the saying goes? With no further ado. Okay, so this is the Divine Feather deck, only taking the card that flies out for you. That's the rule. I'm only the translator, and we're gonna let the cards take over. This is the Angels of Abundance deck for my Aquarius, July 2024. What do they need to know? That kind of loped out. There's two of them here. Three of them, my Lord. Focus on your priorities. Windfall of abundance and successful funding. That's interesting. We have the message of the Condor from the Divine Feather Messenger deck. This says, hold the highest vision of your life. For now, you possess the ability to move past any hurdles. You got this in your last reading, this exact card. And in fact, I remember wanting to title your last reading something about like getting the green light, like there was just this big open road ahead of you. Your idea is divinely guided and supported by the same infinite wisdom that God gave you. So God basically gave you that idea. Do not allow money concerns to prevent you from turning it into a reality. Crowdfunding, partnerships, and other investments are available to help you. So that is successful funding. Now for windfall of abundance. An increase in abundance is arriving in many different forms, some of them unexpected. Be open to receiving and know that this abundance comes to you to support your life purpose, health, and charitable work. Finally, we have focus on your priorities. Where you put your focus is where you receive outcome. Your priorities are calling to you, which may produce a feeling of anxiety unless you give them time and attention. Funny how that works, right? Even a small amount of time devoted to your priorities will help you feel better and more confident. And then that perpetuates the energy. And so now we're going to get into tarot. We're going to ask, what does Aquarius need to know going into July 2024? And I'll ask that you guys please hit that like button, if you can. That helps my channel grow. So give. I'll scratch your back, you scratch mine. Thank you very much. Aquarius, July 2024. These have all been pre-shuffled with you in mind to save us some time. Only taking the cards that fly out on their own. What does Aquarius need to know? Nine of Cups. This is beautiful energy as illustrated. He's just super happy with all his cups surrounding him. Cups represent in tarot all that fulfills us emotionally. It's also touching on the creative world. So this is feeling just very a sense of goodness is being returned to you for what you've put into something. Very positive energy. What is July 2024 bringing to my Aquarius? What do they need to know? July 2024. Flipping but not flying. We have the Fool. Beautiful. Patience is key with the Knight of Pentacles, which is the card that just flew out. You are manifesting. Please be kind to yourself. Please be patient, because what's coming towards you is super solid. The Knight of Pentacles is a slow-ass knight. He's slow because he's strategic and he's careful. And unlike the other knights who go rushing into the terrain and might twist an ankle in a pothole or something, this knight is strategic, looking out at the landscape, looking at what needs to be how it needs to navigate that landscape in order to have success. You are successfully building for your future, so please be kind to yourself. There is this sense of fork in the road, like in order to move forward and expand and grow, your I want to say perception of the past is huge. That's nothing I don't think I've ever said before. Your perception of the past, not your insight, not the truth of the past, but your perception. So how is that building your future, and how is it aiding that future? Because your perception of the past, if it is nasty, it's going to build for you a very different future than if you see the good parts. There's good and there's bad, right? We have Death and Temperance, two major arcana messages right in the center of your reading. You could not have a stronger message of transformation. This is the snake shedding its skin. Death is literally a very natural death to something, a death to an old stage. You're making room for new people, new places or things, maybe possibly a new place to live. You're making room for a new stage in your life. So some things have to end, right? This means sometimes you're moving past old relationships, things and people that bogged you down. But we also have temperance, and balance is key. And so again is patience. I know that word is annoying, isn't it? Patience. Who likes patience? It's not fun. But temperance is an alchemy card. So this is just like alchemy, the amounts of things, it's chemistry, right? So if you throw yourself out of balance, you are not going to be able to make this transformation very well. So this is a time to pay attention to your sleep, maybe the amount of time you're spending in front of screens. For some reason, I want to say, hey, watch the video games, not literally, like watch the exposure to screens, because these things can throw our lives out of balance. All of us are in the same boat there, right? Like maybe over drinking or overworking, right? So this is, you're in the middle of this transformation, and you're making great progress. So your visions are important. And I'll ask you this right now, Aquarius, there are times in life where your imagination and your manifesting power, we'll call that one and the same, is more on fire, right? Like what do you do, or what are you doing when you are getting psyched about your future? What are you doing in your life? Are you on a walk? Are you on a jog? Are you on a long drive? Like, I'm sorry, my cat is going a little crazy. Because your visions, the quality of your visions are really going to matter right now. And so what do you need to do to put life in balance, to be healthy to your body and kind to yourself, and your perception of the past plays into that, in order to make those visions pure? Because what you are envisioning right now really can happen. Like you're really powerful in that place. Three of Wands. Anything else we need to know about Three of Wands? And it's also a travel card, I will say. Six of Pentacles and Six of Swords. I think with all these sixes, I love that. So again, balance is huge. You're going to feel a sense of reciprocity as you're making plans. I wouldn't be surprised if this is a time that people are going to show you how much they care for you, because you're in a place of transformation. That means your mind is open, and Aquarius, nobody is better at opening their minds to what is possible than Aquarius. Pisces and Gemini are pretty badass at it too. But like, as you're opening your mind, what you're doing spiritually and energetically is you're opening an invisible door to people to contact you. You might be like, somebody might be getting on your Facebook or Instagram or Twitter that you haven't heard about maybe an old uncle or an aunt or an old friend, and they are gonna say, hey, I heard you're doing this. I just want you to know I am so proud of you. Or, hey, if you ever need a place to stay, hit me up. Here's my phone number. You're basically, I'm just giving you an example to show you that you may be really surprised. And what that's going to do is allow it to heal you, allow it to replenish you, to fill your cups, because that's what we're getting with the Six of Pentacles and the Six of Swords. People might surprise you. They are going to believe in your visions. So feel free to speak about your visions. I mean, unless it takes away that power, right? Sometimes there's a time to speak on things and there's a time to hold it in. So when that feels right to you, you take that with a grain of salt. You just have to listen to yourself on that. But when you share or you open your mind to it, you may be surprised at how much love and support you're going to receive. Anything else for Aquarius, July 2024, the Hierophant. Tell me about the Hierophant. This is your commitments, your belief systems. What about the Hierophant? The World card. You're getting all this major arcana. Those are big messengers, you guys. Ace of Cups and the Emperor. Oh my Lord, you are taking control of your life. You've got something very special coming in here. You've got Ace of Cups is like overflowing an abundance of gratitude and passion and love sometimes, but it fills your cup. So from this place, you have enough to give to others, and then it perpetuates, it snowballs. You're really taking a lot of control in your life. You might be, some of you guys, and with the World, again, you are closing an old chapter and you're beginning a really new and positive chapter. This is looking really good. I don't know what, all of you guys are doing different things. Some of you guys are moving to different locations, starting different jobs, or just changing your identity from the inside out, right? But this is like the Emperor takes leadership in a really powerful and non-egotistical way. This is you taking the reins in your own life in a way that you've never done it before. And again, I feel like it's opening this door, like this freeway. People are going to be like, yeah, go Aquarius, go Aquarius. And just let them receive it, right? Some of you guys are going to be getting involved in an organization, could even be a religion, that is going to be very supportive of you. And within the structure of that organization, you're going to get kind of a real powerful support. And you may realize that, in fact, that could be the catalyst to this leadership. I just want to say that. Yeah, you guys. So this is looking really, really positive for you. And I'm excited. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Fool. Brand new journey. All right, I'm sending you off with love. Please consider subscribing, becoming a friend, saying hi, and of course, hitting that like button. Take good care.